versus Joshua match. That's a very interesting fight to me. That's very interesting. That Usyk guy is phenomenal. He's one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever lace on gloves. He did to Anthony Joshua. I was like, I can't even believe I'm seeing this. I can't even believe I'm seeing this. He did like lighter man boxing in the heavyweight division and put on a fucking show. Look at him out there. He's like really creative. Like if you watch him on his Instagram page, he's always like dancing and shit, like moving around. Like he's a very eclectic, sort of eccentric guy. He's got a lot of different things going on with him. And his boxing style's almost unprecedented for the heavyweight division. He moves like a lightweight guy. Like he's constantly moving. He's in perpetual motion, feinting and jabbing and cutting angles, and his footwork is superb. I mean, Anthony Joshua is such a power puncher, man. And to stand in front of him like that and just keep pressing forward.
I think Deontay Wilder should fight Usyk.
That would be a great fight.
That'd be because Deontay Wilder, he's going to be aggressive trying to knock him out.
Listen, Deontay Wilder can knock anybody out. His power is ridiculous. When he knocked out Ortiz,
yeah, that was
a
beautiful.
shot on the forehead, that was crazy.
But listen, having a hard punch is like having a nuclear war, but it don't serve no military value if it doesn't land on its target.
Right.
Usyk is very hard to hit.
Very hard to hit. Very hard to hit. Joshua did catch him a couple times, though.
I know, but
Joshua's elite.
Usyk is an elite amateur boxer. Yeah. He has that amateur boxing stuff mess guys like Joshua because it's too much movement, fingers, and all that stuff. And he's not really an amateur. He can do so much. That's why he's never a lost soul. He can learn so much. He's still learning. That's why he's dangerous, Josh, because he still can learn.
Well, he definitely made an adjustment after the Andy Ruiz fight, right? He lost to Ruiz the first fight, come back, won a clear unanimous decision in the second fight. I'm fascinated to see how that fight goes down.
Joshua has to know how to throw more punch. Boom, he got boom, boom, jab. He's got to constantly be out there and he got to turn it into something.
That's the thing about Usyk he used to be a cruiserweight. He's got a lot of endurance. Like he doesn't like a big guy. He moves like a smaller guy.
But, Joshua needs to pick up the pace a little, just a little. Not much. Just to pick up. He has got so much damn potential.
He definitely does. But he comes back from every fight that he's had better, you know? I mean, one of the most impressive ones was he knocked out Klitschko. Oh my God.
Klitschko's seen better days, though. He fought great that night.
True, but Klitschko dropped him first, and he came back and stopped him. That was a wild fight.
Too.
That was a wild fight.
Big fight. Joshua's no walkover.
Right.
You know? It's just that for some reason, I don't know, we expect a lot from Joshua for some reason. I guess maybe because English people are so behind and we got caught up in the bandwagon too, but Americans expect a lot out of Joshua for some reason.
Well, he's an Adonis. You know what I mean? He's like a perfect specimen.
Oh, after boxing, he's going to have a beautiful life after boxing because he's beautiful, He's
beautiful. But his power is stunning. I mean, he has crazy power, and he's just an elite athlete. The Tyson Fury fight, to me, that's a real interesting one. Those two guys, that's a real interesting fight to me. You know, because Tyson Fury is so unusual. He's so tall and long, and his movement. I mean, he's got such a nice jab, and he's so good at like using distance and clinching.
It's just weird to take him serious because he doesn't take the fighting serious. He's laughing at people, he's licking their blood. What's wrong with this guy, man?
But Mike, doesn't it take a certain amount of crazy to be the best?
You gotta be out of your You gotta totally be out of your mind.
And that's what he is, right? He's out of his fucking mind.
You're totally out of your mind. Listen, nobody picked this up. What fighter comes in the ring with Patsy Cline crazy unless he's losing it? He's trying to tell you I'm losing my mind. He's trying to let the people know I'm fucking losing my mind. I'm crazy. This heavyweight championship's not what I thought it was. This is insanity.
Yeah.
The heavyweight champ is insanity, man. It's called the Crown of Thorns, baby. Everybody that wore that title got a story to tell.
He's in the middle of his story right now.
You know, it's just weird how, you know, if certain people were living in biblical times, they would be prophets. Like if he was in biblical times, he would be a prophet and stuff. They couldn't explain that. Why is he so successful in this particular? They can't explain that.
Why is he exceptional?
Yeah, they couldn't explain Goliath or Samson. They just didn't understand these guys. Listen, David's known for the father of Israel, but he created Israel, right? What's the only thing you know David for? What is he known for? He created the whole nation, but what is he known for?
Killing Goliath.
Yes, he's done so many great things. But the only thing he's known for, if you're not a scholar really, the only thing you know David for is killing Goliath, a fight.
Yeah.
He's known for a fight. He created a whole nation, but he's known for a fight.
Yeah, he killed a big guy with a rock.
Yeah,
right?
Slingshot. They chopped his head off.
Yeah, there's always throughout history there's been the best fighter. And they were one of the most revered people in society.
till today too.
Today, there's a thing about a heavyweight title fight where you know, whether it's in MMA or it's in boxing, you know that is the elite of the elite as far as fighting. It's as good as people are alive. Those Wilder fights were incredible. It was so crazy. It was so action-filled. I mean, it was fucking amazing. From Tyson Fury knocking Wilder down early to Wilder looking like he was done. What his right hand? Boom! He had Tyson Fury on Career Street. Look at how that punch. Look at how that's what they call it. Because you don't know what's going on. It's odd. It's the word for odd. It's an old saying. It's nothing to do with gay folks. Look at this. Boom. Look at this punch. Look at the fat. Watch this fat ripple. That's how hard Deontay Wilder punches. Let me see that again. Because there's maybe one or two other humans that have ever lived that can punch as hard as this guy. He's without a doubt one of the hardest punchers of all time. So he smashes Tyson Fury while he's getting his ass kicked. Smashes him with his right hand in the 4th round. Look at that fat roll down. Look at that fat. Look at it roll down. I mean, that's the shock waves that ripple through his head. Most human beings right there are going out. Most human beings. And then he hits him again and clubs him to the ground there. Hit him behind the ear. He's a murderous puncher. But the level of skill was so evident. The difference is Tyson Fury is a masterful boxer. I mean, he's masterful. The shit that he did was amazing. And his strategy was amazing. Just stay glued to Deontay, wear on him, hang on him, make him work, and just drag him deeper and deeper and deeper into these fucking horrible waters filled with crocodiles. Yeah. And that's what he did. And almost got knocked out doing it. That's how dangerous Wilder is. Wilder is like the opposite of Usyk. Like Usyk is like this insane boxer who's like this insane footwork and motion. And Wilder kind of looks awkward at times, but if he hits you once, you're even if you're one of the greatest boxers of all time, like Tyson Fury. If you're one of the he's without a doubt one of the greatest heavyweight boxers ever. 6'9", 277 pounds, and lightning fast. For a guy that big, he moves so well. His jab's incredible. His whole family was into fighting. Like, he was learning how to box when he was a small boy. Like, he's always known how to box. Deontay Wilder didn't even take up boxing until he was 19. And Deontay Wilder won a bronze medal in the Olympic Games a year and a half after boxing. He's a special talent, just insane power. But the difference in the level of understanding of where to be and where not to be, how to move, how to feint, and how to draw reactions and set traps, the difference is out of this world. But Deontay hit so hard, it almost didn't matter. It almost didn't matter that Tyson Fury was so much more skillful and so much slicker with so much more experience. Tyson Fury hit so fucking hard that it almost didn't matter. One of the things that's blown me away is all these Ukraine fighters that have taken up arms. Lomachenko, the Klitschko brothers, Usyk, all these guys that are like